Hi everyone. Today we will discuss about last point of this chapter, that is offenses and penalties of this act. Last lecture you will see about control on certain operation by the central government. In that you will see about the central government to fix for time to time limit within which a license may be given to the cultivation of opium for P. Also, the cultivation of opium for P shall be delivered by the cultivation to the officer authorized in the behalf of the central government. It prescribes the form of the condition of license for cultivation of the opium for fee and the production of the manufacturer of the opium. The fees of that may be changed therefore the authority by the which such license may be granted. Then import to the central government to fix the time to time price to be paid to the cultivation of the opium delivery. It also give the vetment examination and classification according to the quality and consistency of the opium received at the factory and the deduction and for examination classification. Then required that opium delivery by the cultivator if found as a result of the examination. It prescribes form and condition, that is the to the manufacturing process, transport, import, inner state, export, inner state, sale, purchase, consumption for use of psychotropic substances. The authorities by which such license or permit may be granted and fees that will be charged therefore. And it prescribes the parts of ports and other places at which the kinds of narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances may be imported into India or exported from India or transcript the form of condition of the certificate authorization permit as case may be for such import, export or transmit the authority by which such certificate, authorization or permit may be granted and the fees that will be charged therefore. Now today we will discuss, that is an important part, offenses and penalties of this act. What are those offenses and penalty? First offense, that punishment for contravention in relation to the coffee straw. Penalty, rigorous imprisonment for not less than 10 years, which may be extended to be 20 years, with fine not less than 1 lakh rupees, which may be extended to lakh or more than certain region. It is the first offense, that is a punishment for contravention in relation to the coffee straw. Then second, punishment for the contravention in relation to the coca plant and coca leaves. Penalties, rigorous imprisonment for term not less than 10 years, which may be extended to the 20 years, with fine not less than 1 lakh, which may be extended to lakhs rupees. Then it is this penalties for the punishment for contravention in relation to the coca plant or coca leaves. Then third, punishment for contravention in relation to the prepare opium. Rigorous imprisonment for the term not less than 10 years, which may be extended to be 20 years, with the fine not less than 1 lakh, which may be extended up to 2 lakhs rupees. Then fourth, punishment for contravention in relation to the opium forfeit and opium. Rigorous imprisonment for the term not less than 10 years, which may be extended to 20 years, with fine not less than 1 lakh, or may be extended up to 2 lakhs. Then fifth, punishment for embezzlement, illegal disposal of a opium by cultivator. Rigorous imprisonment for the term which shall not be less than 10 years, but which may be extended up to 20 years, and shall also be liable to be fined, which shall not be less than 1 lakh but which may be extended up to 2 lakh rupees. Then punishment for contravention in relation to cannabis plant and cannabis. In that first, where the contravention in relation to ganja or cultivation of the cannabis plant, it will give the rigorous imprisonment up to 5 years with a fine up to 50,000 rupees. Second, where such contravention in relation to the cannabis other than ganja, rigorous imprisonment for a term not less than 10 years, which may be extended to the 20 years with the fine not less than 1 lakh, which may be extended up to 2 lakh rupees. These are the uh, offenses and penalties for contravention in relation to the cannabis plant and cannabis. Then, seventh, punishment for contravention in relation to manufacture, drug, and preparation of this drug, narcotic drug, rigorous imprisonment for the term not less than 10 years, which may be extended up to 20 years, with the fine not less than 1 lakh, which may be extended up to 2 lakh rupees. Punishment 8 numbers. Punishment for contravention in relation to the psychotropic substances. Rigorous imprisonment for terms not less than 10 years, which may be extended up to 20 years, with the fine not less than 10 the not less than 1 lakh, which may be extended up to 2 lakh. Ninth, punishment for the illegal import into India or export into India from India or the transmitted of a narcotic drug and psychotropic substances. Penalties: rigorous imprisonment for terms not less than 10 years, which may be extended up to 20 years. Fine up to 1 lakh, which may be extended up to 2 lakh rupees. Next, 10 number, punishment for external dealing in narcotic drug and psychotropic substances. Rigorous imprisonment for terms not less than 10 years, which may be extended to the 20 years with the fine not less than 1 lakh, which may be extended up to 2 lakh rupees. The next, punishment for allowing a permission it is to be used for consummation of the offenses, rigorous imprisonment for the term not less than 10 years, which may be extended to the 20 years with the fine not less than 1 lakh, which may be extended up to 2 lakh rupees. Then, punishment for certain act by license or his servant. The act will be first omits without any reasonable cause to maintain account to or the submit in. Fail to produce without any reasonable cause such license, permit or authorization or deemed of the officer authorized by the central government or state government in the behalf. Keep any account or the make any statement which is false willfully the knowledge does not any act in the branch of the any of the condition of a license, permit or authorization for which a penalty is not to be prescribed. Elsewhere is this act, he shall be punishable with the imprisonment for the term which may be extended to the 3 years or with the fine or both. Next, punishment for illegal possessing in small quantity of person, consumption of any narcotic drug or psychotropic substances or consumption of such drug or substances. Where a narcotic drug consumed in cocaine, morphine, diethylmorphine or any other narcotic drug or any psychotropic substances, imprisonment up to 1 year or fine or both. Whether any narcotic drug or psychotropic substances forces of consumption in other than those mentioned above are punishable with the imprisonment up to 6 months or fine or both. Then last, enhanced punishment for certain offenses after provision conviction on second or every subsequent conviction of offense rigorous imprisonment for terms not less than 15 years, which may be extended to the 30 years, with the fine not less than 1,50,000 rupees, which may be extended to the 3 lakhs rupees. These are the offences penalties of this act. There are 14 offenses and penalties it will be right in exam. Then references Kuchekar textbook of pharmaceutical jurisprudence Nilal Prakashan, Jain NK textbook of forensic pharmacy 16 edition New Delhi Vallabh Prakashan 2003. So these are for this act in narcotic drug and psychotropic substances. Next lecture you will be conduct on next act. It is for today's lecture. Thank you.